think I just saw him walk back here. Makes it really hard. I can't hear for him. This goddamn rain.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Felipe Arturo gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Charlie McLeod, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Fastball and swings through it to fall behind. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for
just
this
by
team.
that place we were at yesterday.
Game. They scored a
The
bunch
one
of
at
runs.
the top of the map or whatever. I was going up there on a quad, and there's all these elk. There's about 10 elk just standing there, and they didn't get scared off. So I was sitting there with the bow, and I was killing them all.
The 2-out threat will not come to pass.
They just stood there.
No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No.
Yeah, it did. And I went through all my arrows.
Second at bat, Charlie McLeod. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know that's our boy.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Digging in, number 62. He singled his last time up.
62. I don't like when I have this mail like this, though, because you can smell it.
0-2, here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. None out, runners at first and second.
All for hunting season.
Line toward right center. Patterson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I have to save all my vacation for the week between Christmas and New Year unless I get my new job.
Striding in, Mariano Cora. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder, Mariano Cora.
You gotta take your kids this time.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Henry Levine. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Henry Levine.
Ready with the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. El Paso's out on top, 3-0.
We had to go to raise them kids right. Fucking.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie McLeod.
Pulling you out of school, take you home.
Charlie McLeod.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Serrano at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Now both runners on the move. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Fortunately, that wind's fucking going in the wrong direction.
Stepping into the box, number 62. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Runners at the corners,
Wasn't
2 men
that a TV
out.
show?
Yep.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Emmett Sewell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Emmett Sewell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready now, Charlie McLeod. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Charlie McLeod.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In the time of plenty.
Digging in, number 62. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The old one. Oh no.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ducks like they did them geese. Took about a month to figure out that nobody
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Smith in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Shut your mouth.
Now at the plate, Mariano Cora.
The batter, right fielder, Mariano
McLeod stands at second with 2 gone. Back up the middle. 2 is left. Sewell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-3. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Johnny Smith. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners going. In there. Now the far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie McLeod. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Ah, yes.
Smith moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. El Paso took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Henry Levine earns his first win of the season. Lee Sau records the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight.
I had
for
one
Mark
run me over
DeRosa,
too.
Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Well, I remember this Moose took a run at me last night. I had my pistol out. Fucking 5 shots. Fucking 3 kills.
Here now our final line score. First for the Victorian
I didn't
Chihuahua.
miss the other 2 either.
4
I
runs,
just took an extra
12 hits.
rounder to the
No errors.
from down.
They left 16 men on base.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 77, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie McLeod, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is a foul ball. Asuaje on second. Ramirez at first. One gone.
Right, just started out like gun sight.
Right side, but it's well foul.
The good news is
working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie McLeod.
Charlie McLeod.
Good.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores, and a second run is across.
I'm glad you can see him. I'm not
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, number 62. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. El Paso's out on top, 4-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Runners off for second. Strike call.
Yeah.
Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact. As he'll just... At the plate, Emmett Sewell comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact. As he'll just... Now at the plate, Charlie McLeod. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hard hit ball to second. Torrero on the grass. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Digging in once again, Charlie McLeod. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Isaiah Ferrero. He singled his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sam Francis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie McLeod. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. This is skied into short left center. William has a read on it. 1 away.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Now batting, Charlie McLeod, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Fog rolling in.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1.
That was a Muse shot
and
earlier.
This is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Here's another 0-2. Down the first baseline. Pritchard takes it in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
No, I think you're okay.
Robbie Rangel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Chihuahuas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
That'll bet them all down.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Karlick will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Set to get his day started, Charlie McLeod, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Good news, rain don't bother ducks.
From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no error. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie McLeod. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Stepping into the box, Charlie McLeod. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. McMahon gathers it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Charlie McLeod. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Brett's so cool.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
You don't see that very often against this guy. Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Chihuahuas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Perdomo takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Lee Sao hammers down the save, his fifth of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Good. There's definitely moose up here.
Here now,
I'm pushing them up here towards the edge of the map so they can't leave. That one didn't move an inch. That went right through the spine.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development.
I don't think I recall a night where I've killed so many goddamn moose. And it's all one shots too. I'm not shooting anything more than once. I think I finally got my ranges dialed in. Pistol, rifle, bow. I'm pretty much an adept killer. Alright, we'll push him to the edge of the map, so we'll catch up quick. Yep, right through the thoracic spine and the lung. Perfect shot.